No tree, it is said, can grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. That's not just philosophy. That's Carl Jung telling you why your dreams keep slipping through your fingers. You want success. You want peace. You want to stop being triggered by the same people, the same patterns, the same pain. But here's the life lesson I wish someone screamed in my ears sooner. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because there's a part of you you're refusing to look at. That part of you, the insecure voice, the jealousy, the fear, the rage, the laziness, that's your shadow. And the more you pretend it's not there, the more it runs your life from the dark. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Read that again. You're not cursed, you're unconscious. True success doesn't start with vision boards or morning routines. It starts in the dark. It starts when you sit down with your shadow and say, "Let's talk." You want a mindset that breaks through? Then stop trying to look perfect. Start getting honest. Because once you own your shadow, you control it. You don't fear it anymore. You master it. Comment, "I master my inner world," below if you're done hiding from yourself. Say it loud. Say it twice. Reflex. Mindset isn't for the fake, it's for the fearless. What you run from is building a home inside you. You think avoiding the discomfort is strength. You think staying positive while burying your trauma is growth. No. That's denial, dressed up in spiritual makeup. Carl Jung warned us, repression creates obsession. Every time you bury pain, fear, or shame, guess what happens? It festers. It multiplies. It shows up in your relationships, your career, your self-image. You don't attract failure because you're unlucky. You attract it because your subconscious expects it. And here's where a dark psychology comes in. Avoidance is a drug. It keeps you comfortable but also keeps you powerless. It whispers lies like, "Maybe tomorrow," and "I'm not ready yet." But success? Success is forged in discomfort. Think about it. The people who rise aren't always the smartest or strongest. They're just the ones who stopped running from the fire and walked through it. You want to win in life? Then stop worshipping comfort. Lean into the things that make your hands sweat and your voice shake. Because on the other side of that fear is freedom. Comment, "I rise through discomfort," if you're done playing small. Say it twice. Lock it into your subconscious. This is your mental awakening. This is Reflex Mindset. There's one idea, one truth, that will change your life forever. You don't get what you want. You get what you believe. Carl Jung said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." But when you do, your outer world starts bowing to your inner image. Because here's the truth that school, society, and even most self-help books ignore. Your reality is not outside of you. It is projected from within you. This is where the Reflex Method begins. You change the way you talk to yourself. You rewire the identity you carry in silence. You visualize not to wish, but to assume it's already done. Neville Goddard called it living in the end. Jung called it individuation. We call it power. If you keep seeing yourself as broken, unlucky, or not enough, then that's what the world mirrors back. But the moment you assume the identity of someone who wins, someone who grows, someone who commands reality, the universe has no choice but to respond. You don't wait for signs. You become the sign. And that's the final lesson I wish I knew earlier. Life isn't happening to you. It's responding to who you believe you are. So I'll ask you one last time. Who are you? If you're becoming the kind of person who bends life toward your vision, then this is your time. This is Reflex Mindset. Comment below. I create from within. Say it twice, then live it.